Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Creator Set number 40517, the Vespa. If I remember correctly, I picked this up from the LEGO store at my local mall for about $10, and I think that's a pretty solid deal. Now, this being a Creator Set, it's different than my usual Speed Champion sets, and these don't come with minifigures. You'll see that the scale of it isn't really set up for them either. Note that this kit only has 47 steps, so it's a pretty quick build. Vespa is an iconic Italian brand that's synonymous with the democratization of transportation and style. The brand was created in 1946, just as Italy was rebuilding from World War II. As an homage to that year, it appears that LEGO used that year on this kit's license plate. Sure, the Vespa isn't as rebellious as a Harley-Davidson or a 200-mile-an-hour leader bike, but there's no denying that the Vespa deserves respect. When you think of a scooter, you think of a Vespa. Vespas have been used in countless movies and TV shows over their almost 80-year history. The one that stands out to me the most is an episode of Top Gear where the trio visits Vietnam and they each buy a motorcycle to try and ride the length of the country. Well, Jeremy Clarkson, not knowing anything about motorcycles, winds up buying a Vespa. And he rides that thing all throughout the country, and it does pretty good. The Vespa was created and manufactured by Piaggio, a name I associate with the Piaggio Ape, a three-wheeled tuk-tuk sort of cart. Well, it turns out the Vespa predates that vehicle. And the Ape actually used componentry from the Vespa in its production. The original Vespa prototype was powered by a 98cc single-cylinder engine. Piaggio exclaimed that the noise of it sounded like a wasp's buzz. Vespa is Italian for wasp. I'm not sure if the looks of the Vespa was inspired by a wasp, but if they were, I can totally see a resemblance. The scooter has a narrow waist and a large thorax. In other words, baby got back, just like a wasp. That 98cc mill produced around 3 horsepower and took the Vespa up to a dizzying top speed of 37 miles an hour. Plenty for cruising around those pitted streets of recovering Italy. Later, that engine was bumped to 125 cc's and nearing Ferrari levels of velocità. Well, Vespa is still in business, and they make a whole range of scooters, from typical gas-powered all the way to electric-powered scooters. They even look pretty much the same as the classic scooters. And here's the finished product. For $10, I'm incredibly impressed, and I love the scale of it. The color just pops too. I believe the Italians would call that rosso. Come to think of it, I wonder how it compares to another LEGO set I have. Now we're talking. This is my LEGO Fiat 500 kit that I built a few years ago. This set was about $90, and as you can see, it's a much more detailed set. That being said, I think the scale of the Vespa matches the 500 well. This is also a LEGO Creator Kit, only it has about 9 times the pieces of the Vespa. This model boasts a functional bonnet with a spare tire inside, as well as a gas tank, a retractable canvas roof, opening doors, a shifter, a trunk on the boot lid that I keep the paintbrush in for the portrait, and an opening boot lid showing off that sweet little 2-cylinder engine. This being a 1965 model, note the license plate like the Vespa, this is what's called a 500F, which spans from 1965 to 1972. In 1965, the engine was 499 cubic centimeters and produced about 18 horsepower. That power was sent through a 4-speed manual transmission, and in optimal conditions, the car could reach 59 miles an hour. And I'm guessing that was downhill with a tailwind. Either way, this was a family car in Italy, and along with the Vespa, it was credited with democratizing transportation after World War II. It's a very important piece of equipment, as is the Vespa. As always, thanks for watching, and see you next week.